Soren Warde stood before the colossal figure, the self-proclaimed god of war, and felt the weight of millennia pressing down. This being had slaughtered without remorse, devoured life as if it were nothing, and stained galaxies with rivers of blood. Mass genocide was too small a word for the atrocities committed. His lust for violence was unending, his cruelty without equal. Soren knew the truth in that moment. The god of war would never stop, unless he was stopped forever. The giant warrior roared and brought his massive blade down in a thunderous arc meant to cleave Soren in two. But before the strike could land, reality itself shuddered, and then time froze. The roar of the crowd died into silence. Millions of spectators, mid-shout, hung frozen in place, their faces twisted in awe and rage. The colossal god of war stood locked in motion, his blade mere inches from Soren's head, the air trembling with the force that never came. Even the dust motes in the arena hung motionless, suspended in the air like stars in the void. The rivers of fire that cracked the arena floor ceased their flow, glowing but unmoving, as if trapped in glass. The world was silent, except for him. Though the god of war's body was locked in place, his awareness was not. His burning eyes flicked downward, his teeth grinding in frustration. Through gritted teeth he growled, his voice heavy with hatred. "What sorcery is this?" And then he saw him, the lone figure moving through the frozen world. Soren Warde stepped calmly from beneath the colossal blade, emerald energy sparking around his form, his robes glowing with arcs of green lightning that cast long shadows across the still arena. He looked up at the giant. His silver mask caught the frozen glow of the fires, his voice steady and cold. "I told you, you had not searched hard enough. But you wouldn't listen, would you? You never do. You take and take until nothing remains. Well, now it is time you truly pay for what you've stolen." Soren raised his hand, calm yet unyielding, and placed it against the giant's massive fist, the one still gripping the frozen hilt of his star-forged blade. In that moment, emerald lightning surged from Soren's hand, coursing through the god of war's immense body. But this was no simple destruction. This was erasure. Soren's power burrowed deeper than flesh, deeper than spirit. It reached into the very memories of the god of war and stripped them away. The countless lives he had taken, the empires he had raised, the blood he had spilled, all of it was ripped from him, thread by thread, until nothing remained. The god of war would not even be allowed the dark glory of his devastation in memory. Not in this life, not in the afterlife. Because Soren Warde had come to prove a truth no one had ever dared to speak aloud. Even the immortal could be made mortal. The god of war's glowing form cracked like